Today, I'm walking you through my full review of the Get in Canada immigration platform. This website has become increasingly popular among people trying to immigrate to Canada, whether through express entry, family sponsorship, or student and work permits. So I decided to try it out myself and give you an honest overview of the user experience, services offered, and what to expect. The first thing you'll notice is the layout of the site. It's clean and fairly modern, but some parts can be a little overwhelming, especially for newcomers who are unfamiliar with the immigration process. The homepage focuses heavily on lead capture. You'll be prompted early on to submit your details to get a free eligibility assessment. This is common on consultancy-type sites, but it can feel a bit aggressive. Once you provide your information, you're led to a dashboard where someone from their team may reach out to you by email or phone. In my case, the follow-up was relatively quick, within 24 hours. They ask more detailed questions about your background, education, work experience, and language skills. This information is used to determine which immigration stream fits you best. However, it's important to note that this is not a government site. Get in Canada is a private immigration consultancy that charges for its services. The consultants seem knowledgeable, and they do offer help with document preparation, profile submission, and ongoing advice. But the pricing is not very transparent up front. I only got a full estimate after several back and forths with their team, which could be frustrating if you're comparing services. Many useful links you can find in the description. The platform emphasizes the express entry system, which makes sense since that's the most common route. They help with creating and submitting your profile, boosting your CRS score through strategies like improving language results or gaining Canadian experience. They also assist with provincial nominee programs and study permits, depending on your goals. One downside I found is that the platform's automation is limited. Much of the communication is manual, and while this might offer a personal touch, it also slows things down. It's not a real self-service portal where you track everything independently. You'll have to rely on back and forth with their representatives, which might not suit everyone, especially people who prefer a more tech-driven experience. The FAQ section and blog are helpful for learning general information, but they don't replace professional advice. If you're already familiar with the integration process, you might find much of the content to be too basic. On the flip side, if you're new, the site does a good job of introducing the concepts and options available to you. Overall, Get in Canada is a decent choice for people who want hands-on support from consultants, especially if they're not confident navigating the immigration process alone. But keep in mind the costs, limited self-service options, and the need to hand over personal information early on. It's not a scam, but it's also not a one-stop solution for every type of immigrant. If you're thinking about using Get in Canada, I recommend using it as a starting point, but not relying on it exclusively. Cross-reference the information with official sources and speak to multiple consultants if possible. Immigration is a complex and expensive process, and making informed decisions is critical. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this review with anyone considering their move to Canada.